Hello everyone, I'm Junaan Silva and I'm gonna present to you the use case diagram of Shopee app. So before we start, let me first discuss what is the use case diagram. So what is really the use case diagram? Use case diagram is the most common representation of system or software requirements for a newly built system application. Desired behavior is specified in use cases, not the specific technique of achieving it. Once defined, use cases can be represented both visually and textually. The fundamental notion of use case diagram is that it assists us in designing a system from the standpoint of the end user. It is a good way to communicate the system behavior to the user in their own words by describing every externally observable system activity. A use case depicts system or software, their relationship are as well as the people and other system with whom it interacts, and now a basic flow of what the system does. We have four elements in use cases: the system, the actor, the use case, and also the relationship. First, our system. Our system can be represented by a rectangle, which we will name it a Shopee app or Shopee. So, an actor is someone or something that uses our system to achieve our goal. So, the actor in this Shopee is the customer and the seller. The customer is the person who will use our Shopee app, while the seller is the person who will provide information to feeds our Shopee app. We have two actors, the primary actor and the secondary actor. So, the primary actor is in our Shopee is the customer, while the secondary actor in our Shopee is the seller. The secondary actor is the person who will only act if the customer does something, while the primary actor, which is the customer, will open the app. Our actor is related to our use case diagram, and our process is the login, select category, see product details, check out, and place order. And when we are done, we will gonna put a solid line to each of use cases. The final element is the relationship. The actor is using our system to buy items. Actors needs to interact with the use case in our system. In this use case diagram, the customer wants to log in our Shopee app. So we will draw a line to know the relationship. This type of relationship is called association. So the customers will interact with these use cases: the login, select categories, see product details, check out, and place. Just like the customer, the seller needs to interact with our use cases. There are three relationships in our association: the include, extend, and generalization. Now we will create two new use cases: the verify password and also the display login error. When the customer wants to buy items in our Shopee, we will gonna contact the seller. So, we will add three new use cases. Chat the seller, add to cart the items, and buy the items, so that the seller will gonna prepare our items. When the customer wants to check out the items, we will gonna create again three new use cases. Select prepared address, select available carrier, and also the select payment method. So now we will discuss what is the relationship between our login in our Shopee app. Our actors, the seller, and the customers are directly initiating this action. This relationship is called include relationship. The dependence between the base use case and include use case is shown by the include relationship. And our include use case is the verify passwords. Now we will gonna put include with double chevrons. Now we will discuss the extended relationship in our extend use case. The base use case is in run. Our extend use case will run occasionally but not always. If specific requirements are specified, the extend use case will be implemented. We will add line arrow that points back to our use cases. When you have an extend relationship, the select payment method, check available carrier, select prepared address, and we will gonna put include as the relationship. The last type of relationship is the generalization. And now we will discuss the extend relationship to its extend use case. Now we will create a new use case which is called the extension point. Our extension point is the setup profile. Our extension points are a more comprehensive version of our extend relationship. This demonstrates that our system, which is the Shopee app, allow customers to create a profile. This extension point demonstrates that when the customer creates a profile, they may browse to other displays. If the customer is unsure, they may go to profile help and privacy info. Those extension points are branched off to broaden the scope of our use cases. We may add a comment describing conditions that may lead to extension points.